Are you looking for a portrait lens that gives you amazing telephoto compression but still maintains a nice wide aperture? Introducing the 200 f2 DG-OS sports lens from Sigma. Designed for full-frame E and L mount cameras, the 200 f2 is the smallest and lightest in its class at this point, weighing roughly 4 pounds and measuring in at around 8 inches depending on the mount that you choose. This is definitely geared more towards indoor sports photographers, given the nice wide aperture, as well as portrait shooters who love that compression and pleasing bokeh that you get from a lens like this, which allows their subjects to really pop and stand out from their environments. As you can clearly tell, this lens is white, which is not just an aesthetic choice, but the thermal insulation paint actually minimizes sunlight absorption. AKA your lens will actually stay much cooler even in direct sunlight shooting. For those who don't know, extreme and high heat for extended periods of time can actually change the properties of your lens barrel and the glass. That's an extreme example, but it can happen. And with a lens like this, I'm expecting people to potentially be on location in direct sunlight for extended periods. In terms of features, you do have 8 functions that you can access directly on the barrel of the lens. This includes a focus limiter switch, an OS switch, 3 different AFL buttons, and more. Sigma has also redesigned their tripod socket, which you can see right here. They've elongated it as well as increased the spacing between the lens barrel and the actual tripod socket, which means it's a lot easier to hold if you want to use this as a handle. I know a lot of you do this. I also do this when I'm using longer lenses like this. It is what it is, and Sigma has steered directly into the skid. It is also Arca Swiss, which means you can just mount this on an Arca Swiss tripod head, but it is also removable. So if you want to put this on your Sigma 70-200 lens, you can do that as well. Overall, the Sigma 200mm f2 was definitely designed with very specific sports and portrait photographers in mind. It boasts high resolution, even at f2, and a fairly compact design, as well as extremely fast and accurate autofocus and functionality for days. If you'd like to know more about the Sigma 200mm f2, please be sure to give us a call, send us an email, DM us on one of our social media platforms, or simply stop by one of our 9 stores located around New England.